Hello. Oh, does that sound really bad? It does. Let me see if this fixed it. I don't know why it sounds like that. How is that sounding? Oh, way better. I think it decided to use my webcam audio instead of my microphone. Well, sounds better now. Alright, a new season has just started. So, I want to get in there. Oh, right, the magnetron crystals are in here. Gotta make sure to keep up on that then. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, it's just Battlegrounds. But... Oh, and I did see that there's the seeding issues, which I'm honestly very happy about, because that's a free 7-star and half of a Titan. Right? When do you get that? I think it's like the top of Diamond. Yeah, look at that. And then half a Titan crystal. That's awesome. And is that a Mephisto profile pic? Hey, Skulls. How's it going? Okay, so let's look at the nodes again. I need to make sure my deck is in order. So Cosmics can armor break on light attacks. Permanent armor whenever you block a hit. I was thinking that Colossus might be a decent defender. I might have ranked up my 7-star if I didn't take up Mr. Sinister, but I'm out of Mutant ISO. Stronger armor ups, specifically armor up buffs, so that wouldn't help someone like Iron Man Infinity War. And that's really it. Well, let's clear it out, see what we're working with. Of course I want my rank 3s, so let's get them in there first. Skulls, I just saw that like not even 10 minutes ago. that onslaught pull is insane, man. So you're deciding not to go for the dust? Man, that is a tough choice. I don't know who I would go with between onslaught and dust. So I'll leave out Kitty to start with. Maybe she'll come back in, but I kind of doubt it. Kindred, CGR, Kate, they're mainstays. Prestige, if you're worried about Prestige, that makes sense. Asman is usually... Oh, actually, he's armor break immune. So he's going to be very good. Valk will probably end up coming in. Let's just get the ones that I really need. I might not need Storm now that I've got Sinister ranked up. Also getting into the basic quicker, more chances for the dupe. That is true. I think Torch is still worth it. Should always take Korg. And I just got another dupe on Killmonger the other day. Sig 40 is a nice little benefit for him. I've been enjoying Guardian or Gladiator. Electro. Let's grab Nightcrawler. I think Hulk is probably worth it. Oh, Destroyer, I believe, is armor break immune too. Hey, Jeff. Haven't actually played a match yet, but it looks pretty straightforward. Some armor to worry about. Corvus maybe is worth it for the node, but I would kind of doubt it. Let's grab Terrax. Honestly, Deathless King Groot might be alright with the node. I want to at least give him a try. If Thing was ranked up, he'd go in a heartbeat. You know what? I'll take Storm again. Archangel's probably still worth it. And then... I'm torn between Scorpion and Kingpin. Already fully leveled, and you're less than 10k fragments away. You got the trophy tokens to do, you just need the BG rewards to reset. Well, good luck, Skulls. That's going to be awesome. Man, Moondragon. I want to use Moondragon. She's attack tactics, so she gets a little bit of a boost. I think I'm just going to go with Scorpion right now. Unless you have a counter to the evade, you do want to be parrying him a lot, which will build up the armors. How am I looking on Cosmic Champions in here? CGR, Hulkling, Gladiator. Maestro's not going to be on attack at all. Terrax might be an attacker sometimes. Okay, that's a handful of Cosmics. I mean, you don't really need it. Like, I don't feel too bad about not playing a ton into the node because, like, at the end of the day, a little bit of armor doesn't make a huge amount of difference, right? If I can just crit, that'll get past it all. So, like, I think I'll leave Herc out for the time being, but he's one that definitely might be coming back in. Played one match, but you forgot to read the nodes. Might not read them, just see if you can figure it out on the fly. From the sounds of it, it probably won't hurt you too much. Hey, 1-2. How you doing? Oof. My poor Elder's Mark stash. Let's do the 5 matches. Get the marks. And then I can start using those. Yeah. I should have just enough energy to do those 5 matches. I'm very curious to see how quickly it's going to be going through this with the metal changes. Going to be ranking up Serpent directly after this? Ooh, Serpent. Then you're also going to be really close to rank 2 Photon. Wow, that's going to be quite the roster, Skulls. Okay. Early season roster matchup here. I always feel kind of bad for these matches because they're not exactly even, but it's the way it goes, I guess. Can't wait for the 10k Titan Shards compensation. I know, I'm going to be so much closer to a Titan than I expected. As is usual for me, I'm probably going to do pretty poorly here at the beginning, but hopefully once I start to get a handle on the meta. I mean, the meta really isn't that much, so maybe not, but we'll see. Oh, I need to actually learn how to use Sinister also. Let's get Onslaught. I guess some of it's getting rid of the draft, like, muscle memory from the last meta, too. Gotta beef up the deck. Rank 2 Pig will happen later in the saga. And get Prowler up soonish. Very nice. Let's give the Death Tree a try. Last 2 Titans were Bullseye, but you want more champs? Wow. Yeah, you can feel free to give that duped Bullseye to me if that's not what you want. I'll happily take it. Did you all see the bullseye rebalancing information. He will be tuned down a little bit, which is probably good. If you didn't see it, he will no longer trigger the instant bleeds when you dex his basic attacks, only when you dex his special attacks. So baiting out specials without a bleed immune should be a little bit more feasible. Still not really a winnable fight at all, but it's something, I guess. Your last 4 7-star crystals have been Mangog? That's insane. I'm sorry about that. It's a little unfortunate. Okay, let's try Destroyer. Hi, Jackie J. How you doing? Yeah, let's just Hulkling this. My Shuri is freshly Sig 80. Still no dupe on Chavez, Silk, or Juggernaut, but I've managed to pull Shuri 5 times. Oh, I was so prepared for Power Start 1. It's not here anymore. Suicides on this, okay. Not bad. You feel rage? Yeah, I don't blame you. You've got more rage than Mangog after a special one. Isn't that what his thing is called? Isn't that called rage? I don't know. The armor make defenders way too tanky. Really? Okay. That's good to know. If you can't remove the armor, dot still works like a charm. That makes sense. I mean, there are a lot of ways to get around armor, so I'm very curious to see how it shakes up, you know? Because of course you can use dot, you can armor break, you can nullify, / neutralize / stagger, whatever. And crits even bypass like 90% of armor. Okay, what do I want to do here? I think I can afford a Guardian here. Most recent basic was a dupe on Gore. Okay. You don't really know how to feel about? That's exactly what I would be thinking. You like Gore, you know how to play him. You don't know how to feel about getting him duped. He does have a pretty nice Sig from what I recall. I've got a Gore unawakened. And I think I'd feel okay with him. Isn't he way better on defense awakened? Oops. I think Suicides is a very interesting choice. Oh, really? 1%? Slow me down. Oh, Hatred charges for Mangog, that's right. Kingpin is Rage, that's what I was thinking of. He's level 1 though. Don't have the time to rank up when you've Onslaught, Serpent, and Photon. Those are definitely higher priorities. But maybe you'll get around to it at some point. Hey, Nugget. Now 1-0 for the season. 100% win rate. I'm sure that's going to last a while. His heavies always whiff over their head. Hey, Gerald. After 1 round, seems unimpactful, but I was fighting like rank 3 6-stars, so not exactly much of an indicator yet. Yeah, Gerald, they messed up seating, but in return, they juiced up the rewards pretty significantly. If you make it to Diamond 1, you get a whole 7-star crystal, and if you make it to Vibranium 1, you get half a Titan. So, I mean, they definitely put some good stuff in there to make up for it. I'm happy, at least. How's everything? Pretty good. I got some very good news about one of the things I do in my personal life that was very exciting. Rank 5 Super Scroll is honestly a little scary. Might as well ban Bullseye. Especially since I don't actually know how to use Sinister yet. Oh, okay. And I banned my own Titania. Whoops. Vox cooks this meta. The armor break scale pretty decently because you know he has good basic damage. Nice. He'll be really good once we get the war meta in Battlegrounds too. I've heard a lot of people that have been very excited about using Vox. Started in Silver 2, ending in Vibranium 4. They messed up the seating somehow. I don't know exactly what happened. Oh, thanks, Nugget. Yeah, I can talk about it a little bit. So I coach a high school robotics team, a competitive robotics sort of thing. And I just got news a little bit ago that we got a $20,000 grant, which is, I mean, that almost entirely covers us for the whole next year, which was very exciting. Let's go with that. Jugs the Super Scroll. He with the Falter would turn off his gem, right? I guess if he doesn't live that long, it doesn't matter. Kushala? Yeah, I still don't have a Kushala. I'm missing a lot of champions I would like. Opening every 7-star I possibly can, but just hasn't quite been there for me. Hey, Giant Walrus. Thank you all. It's very exciting. Ranked Longshot and he's busted. At least I think that's who that is. LS, right? Longshot? Yeah, he is really fun. I have had a lot of respect for Longshot ever since I used him in my initial Abyss clear. And he got one-shots on quite a lot of fights that I didn't think he would. Let's start with Shuri on defense, I guess. Trick is nullifying the buff, so it'll take a bit for the Falter, which would be easier if my Jugs was awakened, for sure. Whenever I get that awakening, it'll be a good day. I will be very happy. Speaking of Jugs, let's use him. He has a crazy interaction with future Ant-Man? Really? I'm trying to think what that would be. I don't know. What is it? I've only done 5 or 10 matches so far, and Longshot's been banned every single one. He's a good champion for sure. I would say there's a lot more respect for Longshot than there used to be. There's no more arms race, so I don't need to worry about that. Unfortunately, I'm going to take some thorns here. Oh. Well, that was just dumb. I just timed that very poorly. This one should do more damage. There we go. That's what I like to see. Still kind of slow. Keep forgetting mine is unawakened. I don't, Gerald. I'm reminded of it every single day. No, but I am looking forward to the day I get that dupe. Fate Seal on the special 2 places incinerates. Oh, which he shrugs, and that triggers more incinerates. I didn't think about that. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Yeah, I totally agree, Walrus. They've been very successful about using the 7-star pool to highlight some champions that weren't getting as much love as they should have. I think Shuri was maybe one of the biggest examples of that. I didn't really see anyone talking about Shuri until they came out as a 7-star. Of course, that also kind of coincided with her buff, so that helped things too. Chavez also, that's a great point. Chavez was severely overshadowed by the fact that the champion that she released alongside was Hercules. So if there's ever been someone to overshadow her, that's a big one. Necro dropped and Shuri was everywhere. Rightfully so. I used her as much as I possibly could in Necropolis. I've been meaning to go back in there with like a high Sig rank 3. Well, high-ish Sig, I guess. High Sig for a 7-star. What do I want to do here? I guess we'll do Hulkling. He's got Havoc for Onslaught. Chavez is an insane 7-star. She's incredible. I used my launch pool selector from Necropolis to get her. Still don't have her duped. That's another dupe I really need. Need to get a 7-star Shuri for 100%. She helps out. I mean, there's very little that she's 100% necessary for. From what I recall, Atuma was one that you really want her for, and Namor. But they're both on the same path. I know it's possible to get through without them. Feels good to really get to use Silk again. It's been a little while since there was a meta where you could just play normally with her. Tenacity messed with her. Power Start 1 was a little tricky to get the timing right with the Striker. Rank 3 Silk, very nice. Oh, I love Silk. She's really fun. And there's the other one I want Awakened. 3 of my 5 rank 3s are unawakened, and they all would benefit so much from it. Oh, used her 2 to 3 generic on Chavez. That's pretty good. I used the launch pool selector for her because I had the Mystic rank up gen and not really any good options for it. So that was what I decided to do, and I have not regretted it in the least. Used Shuri for Wiccan in Necropolis, one of your only solos. I used her for a lot of fights. But I was just meaning Atuma and Namor are the only two I could think of that she's like far and away the best option for. But yeah, Wiccan was a great fight for her. Captain Britain was one that I enjoyed a lot with her. Psycho Man was another. Hey, Acidy, how you doing? I think the next rank 3 is Sassy. That's a good one. It's very good and won't be banned because everyone has one. I will say, not everyone. I do ban Sasquatch pretty regularly. He is very good. Although I do have a decent amount of counters for him at this point. Don't really mind that both of yours are going to be unawakened. Might rank 3 Infinity Man. You should. I want to see a rank 3 Infinity Man. For the prestige bump. That's the biggest thing, is that my prestige is certainly better than it was not too long ago, but still kind of low in the Alliance. Rank 2 Silk as well, and you're liking her so far. I love using her for Onslaught. She's one of my favorite Onslaught counters. My day's been going pretty good, Acidy. What about yourself? Been fairly uneventful for me. Yeah, Jackie, it's crazy. Whole 7-star just for getting to the top of Diamond. Whole half of a Titan for getting to Vibranium, right? I don't know exactly how far away that is, but maybe I can get to Diamond 1 tonight. Rank 3 Destroyer kind of sneaking by. You know what? I guess I'll ban Thing. No, that's stupid. Ban Destroyer. There's Future Ant-Man. Didn't see a Red Skull. Speaking of Chavez, there she is. Next one will either be Rank 3 Bullseye or Sassy. They're both good. I think you'd get quite a lot of use out of both of them. Chavez should be pretty good if you let them build up the armor ups too. Just because of that extra attack. You win in some. 2-0, so I guess. Infinity Man doesn't have really good prestige, but since he's Sig 40, he has more. Yeah, some of it just comes down to RNG on who you get the dupes for sure. Like I ranked up Titania as pretty much a prestige play. Not like she's insane prestige, but she was at a higher Sig than most of my other champions. No complaints from you. Also really like playing, so it's not even bad. That's how I feel. Like, I'm gonna get to the Gladiator circuit regardless of where they start me. They could start me at Bronze 10 or whatever the lowest is, and I'll make it up eventually. I mean, of course, not everyone plays as much as I do, and I do feel bad for the people that might be putting a bit of a time pressure on them, but it doesn't really hurt me at all. Want to rank 2 your Silk and Photon, but you already have both at 6-star, is that Ascended, Sig 200? Yeah, that's a tricky situation, Morris. I'm never sure what the best way to deal with that is. I think a lot of it depends on the champion. Like for Silk, that Awaken ability is pretty nice. It certainly lets her take a lot of fights that she couldn't otherwise. Assault Rupture. Bullseye's getting nerfed. Yeah, what is that? August, I believe that's coming out. Should make it a little bit better to fight him with without a bleed immune. Oh, come on, really? The thing that I was thinking, though, is like, is it really going to change much? Because if you're fighting him without a bleed immune, and you're having to bait out specials, like, that's still going to be losing time and a lot of health. I don't think you're going to win all that many more matches than you would have otherwise. We'll see, though. I should have done one more hit. Really should have done one more hit. Well, kind of threw that away right at the end. Come on, back up. Definitely a loss. I think what Kabam did was great. Might have been worse if they tried to fix the seating. That's what I'm thinking. Like, If they had tried to fix that on the fly, I'd be very scared about how that would work. All right. Let's go with Holton. Mikey's definitely going to be quick. I think we shove as this. Take for rewards, and it's just more points for us anyways. We do kind of need him in the ally. Not sure at all how many points we're going to get this season. I'm still going to put up more than the minimum. Probably not quite as many as I did last season. Didn't mean to hit that. You had to throw that. Oops. Got to turn that on. And no crits. He does have crit resistance, I shouldn't be surprised. That one was just on me. Let's turn that off. Alliance just put their first BG minimum. What was it, Skulls? I usually have it on Do Not Disturb. I forgot today. Doom acting like Mysterio? Yeah, for real. Once you get that shock up, it's all he wants to do. Let's do this. Rank through Shuri should be a little bit slow. Just 150k? I mean, that should get you some decent scores. Let's try Storm. I don't know how she does this fight. I'm not sure if the cleanse is going to trigger her longer stun or not. I do kind of miss the supercharged specials. As much as the meta sucked overall, it was kind of nice. Oof. Getting to be a lot of block damage. I was spamming the button there. Oh, come on. Those armors do start to add up, don't they? Good evening, Epilox. How you doing? Zima doesn't shrug the parry. You're quite right, Nugget. Yeah. Well, there goes the 100% win rate. Did I have any medals? I don't think I did. Nah. I'll do 2 more and then start using marks. Hey, I mean, I'm still at a 2/3 win rate. That's not bad. I don't think I've seen that profile picture before. Had 600 Elders marks waiting for you. Thought you could blast through 150,000 points on the first day like last season. Safe to say that was not possible. That's a lot. Oh. I did forget that that's a thing that happens down here. It's an easy way to juice the win rate, I guess. I got 1 minute till the energy refills. Tried to snipe and failed. Get another shot here in like 1 minute, Nugget. Yes, not that. Go away. Thinking of ranking up Dormammu for defense. Thoughts? It would certainly be unique. He's definitely not the monstrous defender he was a long time ago. But he could definitely catch up some people. Oh, you're in a match now? Every tier having 5 is kind of weird. You mean like the medals? Since you get 2 for a win, it only takes like 3 wins to get out. But it is weird seeing more, for sure. Let's see, 7-star Captain Marvel. That would be pretty cool. Honestly, any 7-star would be insane. Five-star Spider-Gwen. Wahoo! Jeez, Max Sig. Don't mind every rank being 5, but bronze 5 is a bit silly. I guess so, yeah. I haven't really looked down at that level. Heard there's a decent event coming out Friday. Do I know anything about it? I'm sure I do, but let me see which one is actually on Friday. Which one is starting on Friday? Is that the solo event thing? Oh no, that's next week. Oh, it's the login calendar. There are a bunch of good rewards coming in the login calendar starting on Friday. Let's see, did they put out the graphics for that? I guess not. Well, there were a lot of good rewards in it. Got 7-star Infinity Man, so stoked you're finally pulling the champs from the original base pool. I'm still missing a decent number from the original base pool too. Bishop is one that I really love. All I heard is that if you're Valiant and Paragon, you get good stuff. I'll see if I can find the actual graphics. I know they did it on the stream. Oh, rank 3 Terrax. That is kind of scary. Rank 2 Dust, probably worth getting rid of. Maybe Spider-Ham as well. Let's go with that. Might as well take Hulkling. And I want to give Destroyer another try on defense. Need Chavez, Bishop, and Sunspot? Yeah, you do, Gerald. They're all good. Bishop's the only one of those three I need. Me, Ace, and Abdo streaming now? You can't watch them all? Oh, no worries, Nugget. They're more fun than me, I get it. I like it when a lot of people are streaming. It makes the community feel active, you know? I take no offense to people wanting to go other places. I found it. Here is the supply drop calendar starting on Friday evening. Oh, gotta drive someone. So obviously Paragon Valiant gets some really good stuff. 2 Valiant Crystals, whole 7-star, T6EC selector, and then Conquer to Thronebreaker. Obviously the lower on that you are, the better it is for you. Let's throw out this freshly Sig 40 Killmonger. I think Kate's gonna be my best bet here. The Crystal Day 4, I think that was just a Valiant Crystal. Yeah, 2 Valiant Crystals. 2 regular Valiant Crystals. Want to watch everyone, but you have 1 iPad and you're playing BGs on your phone? Been here first, so you're staying here. Loyal watcher. Oh, thanks, Nugget. Oh, Red Skull's going to be nasty with all that enhanced armor. Well, that wasn't good. Probably gonna be a loss. Although down this low, I might be able to get away with it. We'll see. Possibly sell your soul for a 7-star Nexus probability. It's not a high probability. I don't remember the exact percentage. I do know a couple people in my alliance have gotten 7-star Nexuses before. 2 Essentials this month, CGR and Serpent. Good choices for sure. I don't have the Serpent myself. Definitely have the Ascended CGR. Let's see how Destroyer does. Sig 100 Nick Fury. That is a Juggernaut fight. Next Friday, you're guaranteed a free 7-star as long as you sign in. As long as you're Paragon or Valiant, then yeah. Wow. How did he do? I thought I had an unstoppable up. Guess I didn't. That must have been Mystic Dispersion, but how did he lose a buff? Did his Fury timeout and I just missed it? I guess probably. Man, you don't play BGs for a weekend. Doing all sorts of crazy stuff, I guess. Not good enough, I'm sure. Hey, James. Zode, hey. Miss you already, man. How's retirement treating you? Ouch. Been trying to get your 5th ever 7-star so you can get the rest of your shards from shooting stars. Definitely worth it. Just happy there was a backup plan if you didn't get it. You're gold 2, so it's something? You're ahead of me, and you're supposedly retired, so what is this? I'm just hoping we get a good meta sometime soon. Something that requires a little bit of like digging deeper into your roster, using specific champions, that sort of stuff. Okay, leaving a photon and shield, I guess. Yeah. Aces in gold 5. Not trying to match that man, so you're not playing until the next 48-hour BG objectives come in. Well, that's kind of the problem, right? Everyone's in gold 5. Unless they're already higher, which some people are. There's that Jugs again. Guess I'll take abs, man. Why is Sector 7 not available to you in incursions? I don't do incursions enough, but isn't Sector 6 normally the highest? Wasn't there just Sector 7 because of the special Saga incursions last month? Or am I completely off base on that? Go with Death Tree, I guess. Pushed up to gold 5 and then stopped. Then silver 2 start. It's getting you some rewards at least, right? Oh, nope, they have CGR. Not gonna do that. Guess I'll take Scorpion. I don't know. Don't love this draft. Looking forward to getting more Nightcrawler shards to trade in for 7-star shards. Did you get Nightcrawler? Oh, you said you have 4 7-stars, so I'm guessing not. Let's go with Storm. Ooh, those armor breaks are stacking up nice. Spam the striker. Not even for the future? Yeah, those were, the runestones were temporary just until we got the 7-star Nightcrawler. They've been replaced by the Magnetron stuff, which is how we're chasing Captain Marvel. Yeah, exactly right, Skulls. They were for the whole Ex Magica saga, and now we've got the Magnetron stuff for the rest of this saga. Shield. She's got Cleanse. So I don't really want to use Deathless Kangaroo. I guess I'll put down Scorpion. I'm assuming, yeah, CGR is going to go pretty quickly through that. But Kate should go pretty quickly through this. I already don't want to block in this fight. Three. Let's see. They might have beaten that. Awesome health. What makes Kate Bishop so good? Everywhere you go, you hear chats about her. Just looks like a pretty decent frostbite. Well, I would say it's a little bit more than pretty decent, but it's extremely easy to access it, for one. You just have to get to your special one once, and then it's ticking for, like... I'm already out of Elder's Marks? Oh, man. It's going to be an expensive season. Let's pop an energy refill to start. I got a ton of those. Yeah, exactly what Nugget's saying. Not a ton of immunities to it, for one. It's incredibly easy to get off. You don't even need to parry. Well, you need to parry, but you don't take the block damage from it because you just evade out of it. She's got Crush, which can be useful in some situations. She can counter Miss, which is a pretty decent utility. She's just a very safe option for a lot of fights, while being pretty quick. Most of the other champions that have dots ticking for like 2,500, they take quite a lot more ramp up. Like Shuri can, her shocks can tick for a ton, but not after just one special one. It would take quite a bit longer than that. Let's ban Hulk. I don't remember if I put Hulk in my deck or not. Snipe attempt number 3 failed? There's too many people playing right now. Day 1 things. Ooh, Electro. Haven't seen you yet. we got Shava's Onslaught and CGR bands. In the same level, gold 4, and you're afraid to match up. I don't blame you. It might be wise to just let people rise above. I don't know. I don't mind if I run into some crazy rosters down here. Take Absman for that null. Gonna try and snipe everyone this season. That's gonna be difficult once people are settling out in different spots. You're gonna have to like be up in C4 to snipe Ace, and then you're gonna have to fall down to like Mysterium 3 for me or something like that. There's Hulkling. And do we go with Korg? I think we do. Units will be going down the drain this season for Elder's Marks. Thankfully this week's side quest boss was relatively easy, otherwise you'd have no units at all. Yeah, I will surely need to spend a decent amount of units for it. Not looking forward to that, but it is what it is. I've heard that Photon can take Electro, and I kind of want to see how that goes. I guess I get Hyperion that too, maybe? Hercules, okay. Guess I'll go for Absman here. I don't know. It's not going to be the fastest. Oh, just sniping everyone in the victory track? Makes sense. Let's stick with Guru. Just want July 4th offers to get here soon so you can plan your units. I'm okay with it taking a while to get to July 4th. I need to build up my unit stash. Oh my, this person is also running suicides. I was throwing my special one. Come on. How did he do that? I was holding block. Man. What am I doing here? That definitely should be a loss. Good luck in the matches tonight. Bed for you? Alright, so thanks for coming by. Hope you're enjoying retirement. Throw down Korg. Oh man, the sun's getting all weird here. Don't want to snipe in the GC, especially late. You don't want to mess up anyone's placement if it's super early, sure. I get that, yeah. I don't mind people sniping whenever. I feel like if they're at my level, then that, at least towards the end of the season, that represents a somewhat fair match. And if I can't beat them, then, well, then I'm probably a little bit higher than I deserve, or they're lower than they should be. Keep those staggers up. Oh, no. Oh, interesting. It placed the stagger as he stood his ground. Okay, that's actually alright. Don't like sniping early on because we're all using marks. That's also true. Wasted a little bit of time with that, but it wasn't too bad. He's not dead? There he goes. Not slow. At least not terribly so. Ooh, I'm just now noticing the background there. It's all like pixely and stuff. Kind of cool. Gold 3. A few more marks matches, I guess. It probably is smart to buy some How am I at 12,700 units? I was at like 11,000 this morning. Nugget, hey! Hey, Ja. I'm so confused about those units. I'm never gonna say no to like 1,500 more units than I thought I had, but I know for a fact I was at like 11,000 this morning. Because I was just thinking about, like, okay, I can definitely get to 12,000 before July 4th. Botting arenas, yeah, that's totally it. I did play arena today, but that doesn't give 1,000 units. I always thought I liked streaming late. Yeah, I am on the West Coast, Epilox. I mean, it's kind of on the later side for sure, but now that it's the summer, the sun is up a little bit longer, which I like to see. Oh, a little defense heavy here. You'll take those units if you don't want to. Oh, I definitely want them. It's a very good problem to have. I'm racking my brain here. I don't know what I would have done that would have given me that many units, right? It's not like it's a inconsequential amount. I had a lot of fun with Guardian last season. Big fan. All makes sense. You've just been chilling here, getting ready for bed. Then get a notification I started streaming at 11 or something. Thought you're being trolled. Yeah, just a time zone diff there. Although, I don't know, if you were around before like March, then I was living on the East Coast. But once I moved back over here, I switched over to West Coast stream times. I want to try this. Bought 3 Stony Cores 2 weeks ago and set up some of your recoil masteries. Glass Cannon, Recoil, and Liquid Courage. Nice. Those are definitely worth it to have. I don't run them very often, but I always like having the option available. Ooh, 52k. Now, is this going to refresh? No. I was hoping it was going to refresh the node armor breaks, too. Hit him with a big heavy. Indestructible charge is coming in clutch. No. The special intercept? You kidding me? And now he's gonna... Yeah. Crazy. Yeah. GG. It's only a work in progress, Master Loadout. 16 points are still not invested. Yeah, I like Terex. I've had much more offensive uses for him than I initially envisioned when I ranked him up. That makes me very happy. I guess we can try a destroyer. I have a feeling I know exactly how this is gonna go. Hey, Kurd. Yeah, I can't complain. I'm faced up against an absolute whale here at the moment, though. Can't believe it. How do you reparry? If you try it, you get backhanded. Some of it's muscle memory. But you do have to... You have to release your thumb like a little bit earlier than you might think. And then just really quickly block again, just in time with the second hit. And it's definitely one of the things that you need to practice a decent amount. Oh, I should have gone magma here, shouldn't I? Still pretty quick. Hey, I'll take it. Unrelated, but you've been on a complete roll today. Dexterity special one 5 times in a row. Nice. I have been... That's one that I've been kind of off and on trying to work on getting more consistent for the full dex. Bro, used the wrong form. I sure did. I don't know what I should do here. Guess I'll try it. Ooh, CGR. Interesting. Oh, Gallon's gonna get the harvest super early. I didn't even think about that. I'm so dead. Yeah. Almost got the dex on that. One thing that the Summer of Pain Gwenpool fight has taught me a lot that I wasn't expecting is getting a sense for how long your dex window is. Because one thing I've found as I've been playing that fight a lot is that as we all know, the hardest part of that fight is when it switches over from reverse controls to regular controls. And so I've been working on, like, how early can you dex to be sure of your controls while still evading the projectiles. And it's given me a much better sense of when you can, like, how early can you dex, how late can you dex. And that's helped on at least almost dexing things like that special 2 by Gallon. Is it gonna pop up every time? Gallon Sneaky Defender? Yeah, I might have to keep that in mind. Mine's only rank 4, but there might be a rank 5 coming in the near future with that. Well, since I've got some mysterious units, how many should I get right now? Let's just spend 500. Yeah, Fantman is incredible. Certainly in Battlegrounds. I would say I haven't personally used him much in story, but I know he could do it. He could do lots of stuff there. The Sig ability is very nice defensively, but not at all critical. Oh, Elder's Marks in the stash, you're right. I'll just do that now. Sorry, whoever I just declined. What are those from? Oh, from the Alliance event, right. Well, I was gonna need to... Oh, no, from that. I was gonna need to buy him anyway. Not like that was wasted units. You know, shut up because the Kabam gods knew you're gonna need some Elder Marks? Actually, that might be it. Oh. You're right. Gotten your third 5-star Nexus of the new Grandmaster Crystal rates. Maybe Mutant too. For that ISO, I'm guessing? For your rank 3? New Titanium, new Idoom, and Iron Patriot. Ooh. I mean, if you don't already... Oh, wait, this is 5-star. Yeah, you don't need any of those, do you? Rank 3 Skull, rank 3 Gore, those are both a little scary. I'm not as scared of Tigra this meta. At least not more than I normally am. Last meta she was just cracked. You can buy an Awakening Gem for him with Loyalty. I wouldn't. I would say the Loyalty 7-star is way better. Especially given that you can get 6-star Awakening Gems fairly easily these days for monthly stuff. But let's take a look at how his Sig scales. So defensively, the incoming Bleed and Incinerate can be pretty nice. It means you can't use some champions that you might use against Unawakened future Ant-Man. Like Archangel works pretty well against an Unawakened fam, but not super well against an Awakened one. So he definitely does benefit from the Sig. That's a pretty linear scaling. But unless you're really looking to push hard in Battlegrounds, I probably wouldn't worry too much about the SIG. There's probably better options for you. Ooh, okay. Sinister versus Bullseye. I have no idea how Sinister works at all. But I know he's like unkillable when you're up against Bullseye. I hate not drafting Silk and Chavez, but I think that's the play. Let's take Nightcrawler, I guess. Biggest regret was spending 1.5 million loyalty to buy a tier 6 and tier 3 alpha. Gonna start working up to get resources to hit Paragon. Never knew the 3 to 4 gem existed in this special event. And that's a bit of a rough one. I mean, I've got the 6-star Unstoppable Colossus. I don't regret the purchase, but it's definitely not like all that valuable. Hold your heavy during stuns, throw special 1, you quite literally cannot die. That's what I've seen. The few times I've seen the Sinister Bullseye fight, it's like they'll eat an entire like special 2 or something and just be perfectly fine. Oh, I shouldn't be blocking. Uh-oh. That went all right. This should just come. Wasn't the best ever. Didn't know the opportunity to buy a 7-star would come with loyalty. Yeah, well, it won't set you back all that much. There's nothing that like you absolutely need in the loyalty crystal. Sure, there's some nice pulls, but I wouldn't be all that worried about it. You'll get them all eventually. Won 4 out of 5 matches with Fam on defense. Yeah, he is a very good defender. All right, let's see how this goes. Yeah, that's really something, isn't it? Yeah, not a whole lot of skill that goes into that fight, is there? 7-star champ with 1.5 million loyalty is cheaper than the 1.6 million 6-star Unstoppable Colossus. Yeah, I've always found that funny too. I'm looking pretty good round 3 here. It's definitely my game to lose. Juggernaut will be pretty good though. Did that actually apply? No, it didn't. No. Oh, Striker coming in clutch there. My tracking fell off right as my heavy was about to hit. A lot more damage than I was hoping for. We'll see. Yeah. Not all that much of a surprise, but unfortunate. Almost lost 2 rounds today for not applying your cryo. I don't know, the last like 3 months or so, there's been an issue where like the animation will kind of play out as if you selected the pre-fight, but then it doesn't load. Like the text doesn't pop up, but the button activates and stuff like that. Oh, I didn't have any medals. That's good at least. Oops. Her pre-fights allow you to start in one of her arrow modes. So you've got the Cold Snap, the Tranquilize, the Caltrops, and Fragility. And you can switch between them in match too. It's just very nice to be able to start with the Cold Snap. The big thing about selecting a pre-fight is that it doesn't automatically rotate between them after you use a special attack. So you can just keep spamming arrows and Cold Snap. Let's get Thing out of there. He's kind of annoying. We'll do that. I've already got Shuri for Kindred. Although if I get like a Silk, maybe I'll use her instead. And what is going on with my camera? It's all blurry. Right. Hey, there's Silk. Now let's take Terrax. He might do something defensively. One of your alliance mates bought the North Star pre-release bundle. They got 7-star Kindred, Bishop, and Rocket in the 20 pop. That's insane. There's one guy in my alliance who, during the Destroyer pre-release, they popped their crystals and they got 3 7-star destroyers. They had a SIG 40 off of the pre-release bundle. Craziest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, it was absolutely insane. Is that Zemo again? Yeah, let's see what we do with core. Craziest thing you've ever heard, maybe barring something today you saw in Andy's chat. What was that? They fought someone with a SIG 200 rank 3 Red Skull. The champion's only in the Titan? Is Red Skull still in the Titan or did it rotate out? SIG 200s are scary in general. But I don't know, I guess I'll use Storm again for this. That had to be like Yusafa or something, right? Oh yeah, Red Skull's in there until August, yeah. He has not been in any special crystal, I'm fairly certain. Didn't realize I got the stun. Okay, pretty good damage. Yeah, those armor ups, they do make a difference, don't they? Ouch. Well, that was going well. Oh, no. Always the way it is for me. Like, once I make one mistake, I'm done. It's equivalent to opening 11 Titans and them all being Red Skull. Oh, SIGs, that is true. I did forget about SIG stones. You would still need to pull quite a lot of Red Skulls. Oh, wow. That was closer than it should have been. Okay, I think I'll throw down Terrax next. Yeah, you're definitely right, Nugget. I bet SIGs played a part. Was he ex-Magica, Magic Thief? Because if so, then that would be a decent amount of SIGs from there, too. I've got a handful of Class 7-star SIGs now, after the Battleground season, because I got, I think, 5 from solo event. 3 of them were tech. I was like, should I put them into Shuri? She is prestige. But I don't really need a SIG 83 Shuri. I'd much rather save them for someone else. Should have held on to that special. I might not be able to get back to special one in time. Wasn't horrible. Do not put them into Shuri. That's what I'm thinking, Nugget. She definitely doesn't need it. Who would you put tech stones into? I can't think of any tech champions that, like, really need the SIGs and are usable at a low SIG. Should be able to nullify the indestructible here. Boom. Should be enough. Starkey, that's a good call. If and when I ever get the Awakening Gem, he'd be my SIG target. I mean, I don't even have him yet, but when I do, I'll take him in Massacre. Iron Man, that's an option. I actually do have an Awakened Iron Man. Somewhat of a recent development. I'm gonna grab some water while I wait for this to finish up. Be right back. Ooh, just in time. This is kind of wild, going up in tiers this quickly. Ooh, quick matches. I like it. There's that rank 3 long shot. Those are some scary rank 3s. This is a scary roster. Okay. Get Longshot out of there. Get Bullseye out of there. Maestro 2, I think. I don't enjoy leaving that Killmonger, or that Kushala, to be honest. But I think I have to. Iron Man again. CGR, Hulkling, and Onslaught bands. Let's go with Destroyer and Bam. CGR and Hulkling are banned, so Bam's missing a lot of the best counters. I don't remember if they have a Chavez, but Chavez is an incredibly good fam counter. No, let's try Deathless King Groot again. Oh, Gladiator, that's a good fam counter. Didn't see Chavez, but you saw Kushala. Kushala is also good, I didn't think about her. That Gladiator is like perfect though. Of course, if Intimidate works, which it never does. Let's take Terrax. Terrax and Scorpion. I'm suddenly finding myself drafting Scorpion a lot more. Oh yeah, rank 3 Kushala, right. Dust. Guess I'll take Gladiator for Iron Man. I don't know. This person has a strong roster. Is that Dust? Poor Dust, she thought she was going to be on your account. She really thought. I mean, is she at rank 2 already? Because she's a good champion, and I'd be pretty happy with Dust personally. Let's use Deathless King Groot. He has the Incinerate. I don't think it'll make that much of a difference, but... She's rank 1 and gonna stay rank 1 until you get more mutant catalysts. Poor Dust. Something tells me if you are planning on participating at all in July 4th, you'll probably get some resources or gems to rank her up. Some good damage. Completely whiffed the dex on that. Wasn't even close. These are not difficult projectiles. I could see this guy being good in the right matchups this season. Hey, Alberto. Was a loss, though. You been playing it all yet, Alberto? Skulls, do you need prestige, like, for your alliance, or is that just like a personal one, or what? How far am I climbing this stream? No real goal. I mean, just until I'm tired, I guess. It'd be nice to make it up another bracket or two, but wherever I end, I'll be happy with. Probably be another 40 minutes or so. Plat 4 or 5? Nice. Very nice. I don't know that I've ever actually tried the Gladiator Infinity Man fight. Juggernaut. That's going to be a risky fight. Better not get an armor break right at the beginning. Can't even parry. Yeah, definitely could have gone better. Just want to be at a higher spot for your alliance? Gotcha. Don't always care about it. It's just right now your prestige is really bad. Want it to be up. I can certainly relate to that. Intimidate doesn't work. Not this time of year. I was going to say it only works on leap years, but that's not even true because it is a leap. I'm not too surprised that that fight went poorly for them. That's a tricky one with all those armor breaks. I think I put down Shuri here. Silk is gonna do pretty well, but hopefully Scorpion will too. How did he hit me out of that? Come on. Wait. I totally thought I turned on the rupture stings also. That's exactly why I wanted to take some of the healing here. What was that fight? Not good. Oh, no way. Well, that's embarrassing. You don't really care about him being banned for BGs? Wait, is the sound not working perfection? Oh, man. Well, thank you for telling me. Has it been like that the whole stream? I don't know why that happens sometimes. Wasn't able to tell you have Ace in the background. Nice. Game music is fine, but sound effects are not on. I don't know why it does that sometimes. I always have the sound on. Like, I never turn that off, but sometimes when I go to stream, it just mutes the sound effects. Like that, the setting was on. It just wasn't playing it, I guess. That was something I was trying out. No, it was just, I don't know what. The game being done. Imagine that. Forgot I can't hear it with the setup. Yeah, I wish I could. I wish there was an easy way to get audio without crazy delay.
So far, who are the must-have champs for this meta? I don't know that I've found any so far. I mean, it seems like a pretty standard meta. So a lot of your usual nukes are pretty good. Yeah. CGR, of course, has been doing very well, to no one's surprise. I think like Armor Break or Nullify immune champions would be pretty good on defense. So like Thing would be very good. But I haven't seen it playing too much of a role yet. Provides a wired connection. You can hear the game sound. Okay, I'll look into that, Perfection. Thank you. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'll see what that's about. Gallon is broken this meta. I matched up with Nugget, and yeah, he placed a Gallon for me, and it wrecked me. I wasn't anticipating that. Yeah, Zod went to bed, if that's what you're talking about, Alberto. But he also left the Alliance the other day. You know, I'm gonna leave the Serpent. I need practice. I'll ban Bullseye instead. Drop a screen copy. Makes sense. Imagine Longshot will also be really good. Probably. I ran into a rank 3 earlier that I banned. Where'd he go? I don't know. I'm not sure if he went to a retirement alliance or if he's just allianceless. I don't know. I guess I could stalk him after this match. Let's take Electro. He's not in alliance? Okay. I kind of figured based on the way he was talking, but I wasn't sure. Gotta take Hulkling. And I guess CGR. And I'm looking in a very scary situation for this Serpent. I know it's possible with CGR, but I really doubt it is for me. Serpent. And there's no Serpent counter. I mean, the rest of their roster isn't insane, so hopefully I can pull this out. I don't know how Sigil Witch works for Maestro. Speaking of Sigil Witch, is the 7-star Sigil Witch available to be bought yet? Like, I know that she's been in the Sigil store for a long time, but have people gotten enough of the tokens or whatever for her? Because I don't think I've ever seen her, like, in the wild. Two more cycles, okay. So very soon. I kind of doubt that she's gonna be some insane meta champion all of a sudden. But it'll be cool to get her out there, I guess. I've never had the sigils, so. Not very familiar with her. Alright, how poorly is this gonna go? On a scale of kind of poorly to very poorly. You know? Oh, wait, you can't nullify it, can you? Yep. Well, at least it's only a 5-star and it did like no damage. Not very, yeah. Not very well. Alright, what do we do in round 2? I think Electro is the obvious play. Onslaught can take him alright. But I'm kind of thinking they're wanting to save Onslaught for defense. Got Guardian for a Tuma. Got Jugs for somebody. I guess probably Hulkling. Hulkling for Onslaught. Kate for anyone else. Yeah, should work. What rank was that Sigil Witch? Oh, rank 4 6-star. Even if she is a good counter, that would have been a tricky fight. Who are they gonna place? Onslaught. Awesome. I think I should be able to win this right here then. As far as I know, Adam Warlock doesn't really counter Electro. I'm not all that familiar with his abilities. Oh no. Uh-oh. We lost a lot of health there. Electro did his thing though. Alright, up to gold 2. How's my win rate looking? Oh, not great. Eight and 5? Ugh. Not all that great, considering how low this is. Hey, Zero. I am not doing too bad. What about yourself? Done any of the Battlegrounds yet? Oh, okay. Oh, level up's on. I didn't realize that. I don't think there's anyone I really need to level up. Rank 3 Domino. Definitely banning that. Probably want to ban Bullseye. Definitely want to ban Serpent. I think I'm okay leaving Adam and Iron Man. Still have a Photon. Got that Prowler too. Okay, it's pretty standard. Electro, Killmonger, and Hulkling. I think CGR is the smarter choice here, but I really want to draft Silk, so I think I will. Doing good too. Fun fact, you would have been in 4BGs this season, but Abdo asked you after the season started. Now you're on top of the wait list. I saw him mention your name, Zero. I was kind of surprised because I know you had mentioned you're pretty busy for the next little while. But if we do end up getting you, that'd be pretty cool. Be happy to have you. We had kind of a lot of turnover this season. Prowler, okay. Let's take Nick and I'll take Fam, why not? Something of a defender. I could use Silk for Photon. That works out decently well. Okay, not really worried about either of those. Let's get some defenders here. Cork is looking like a decent option. And it's hard to turn down CGR again. Not sure if Sinister can take, or I would guess it's not great, but I don't really know his abilities. Turning down CGR in Cosmic Meta is illegal. Hey, I turned him down in the first draft for Silk. But that was more of just for fun draft. I do think CGR was probably the better pick. Left your lines because you thought you'd be busy. Turns out you had way too much extra time on your hands. You tried getting to 4 BGs, didn't seem like it was happening, so you joined. Oh, Battle Squad last minute. Then Apto pings you. Yeah, we had some quick turnover there at the end, so it's too bad that you weren't able to join. But if you top the waitlist, maybe we'll see you soon. Hey, Larson. How's it going? Oh, I shouldn't have blocked all those hits. That was really stupid. I always do that like one time every time I do this matchup. That too. This matchup should be fine. I just do the stupidest things with it every time. Like that. big special 2 off. No! Silver Photon should be interesting. It's a fine matchup. I mean, I've done it well before. I just sometimes am really stupid about it, like there. I mean, you never have to take a blocked hit the whole fight. I take this matchup every time and it never goes well. Maybe. There's been a few times that I've done it fine. It's trading damage for security. That's how I play the game. Often to my own detriment. Y'all are always telling me to be more aggressive. And it would make me better, for sure. Do all the battle squads alliances have, like, do you interact with each other at all? I'm curious about that. Jeez, ridiculous. As if CGR wasn't crazy enough last meta. And this one would probably be a little less crazy, but still. Oh, were you in Battle Squads at one point, Alberto? Is that where you were before you were with us? Yeah, Zero. I know it was bugged right at the beginning. I wasn't playing it all when it was up, but it is fixed now. That is all working correctly. It was a rough situation and Abdo saved you. Uh-oh. Well, we're glad to have you, Alberto. Even if you do put the wrong relic on, sure. What am I gonna do round 3? Didn't want to put up 1,000,000 points. But I don't want to put up 1,000,000 points. Last season was the most I'd ever done. That was 900k. I'll probably shoot for like 850 this season. I didn't think about this matchup enough. Really? No one was hitting them in? That's kind of surprising. Can't intercept this guy. Left with 14 people in the alliance at one point? Oh, that's rough. I don't even know how you'd build back from that. That one was totally not my fault. I was parried totally fine there. I wasn't going in for the attack or anything. Oh, man. want to do that crap in Celestial. Well, I mean, you guys put up a lot of points last season, I know. No. Okay. Ugh, what a terrible fight. You're in Mysterium? I mean, they all placed pretty high last season. I imagine there were pretty high minimums across the board there. Ugh. I had no business winning that. That's gold 2 for you. Hey, Brian. Serum was 9th or 10th last season. Yeah, I saw you guys right around us. Is the leaderboard still up? No, it's not. But I was scrolling through the top, and it was like all the different Battle Squads alliances were pretty close. We were 9th, so they wouldn't have been 9th. They might have been 10th, though. I'm just very glad that we were able to keep top 10. Top 5 absolutely would not have been worth it based on the numbers I was hearing for those alliances up there. In my opinion. But I mean, that 75% of a tier 4 alpha is very, very nice. Quite happy to have that. Still a long ways away from another rank 3. But far closer than I was before. Only in Quantum. 500k minimums is all you can manage without burning yourself out. That totally makes sense. It is demanding, that's for sure. It helps when you like it. I'll say that much. You surprised we made top 10? Yeah, we got, what was it, 22.5 mil? I know Abdo showed it on the video, so I'm okay saying that. I wasn't at all sure that we would. But I mean, it's not a tiny score. But it was like half the score of some of the top alliances I know. I think BG Bar did like 44 million, I heard. Glad we did get top 10. Yeah, me too. I would have, I mean, I think the rewards for top 10 are worth it. Kicked you from the alliance for point sharing. Joke's on you, Alberto, because I'm an officer and you're not. You can't kick me. I can kick you. Yeah. But I only say that because I made a note of Abdo saying it. I knew it was all right to share. Dude, I'll kick myself. That's what I'll do. I'll kick myself for you, Alberto. You can say it was you. Oh, no shot I would ever do that. No way. Top 3 went nuts and the others didn't go that crazy. Yeah, there didn't seem to be an insane amount of competition for top 5, but still more than I would have wanted to put up. That would not be funny if Alberto got kicked. I mean, that would be very sad. And if it in any way happened, it would absolutely be an accident. It makes me so scared tapping on profiles of people in the Alliance as an officer, because the kick option is like right there, and I think there's another pop-up, but I try to avoid just tapping on profiles at all because it makes me so anxious to even have that option. You're not pushing the top 3 this time around, Larson? Are you at liberty to say what you're each putting up, or is that all hush hush? Not too bad. You're an officer in your old alliance, feel with that kick anxiety. I mean, I haven't been in an officer leader role in, jeez, 2017 was maybe the last time I was ever in that sort of position. I didn't necessarily miss it. Ah, okay. Keeping it all quiet, Larson. We've got the same minimum, but as always, we go way above that. I mean, there are some people that hit the minimum, and I'm glad that the minimum's where it's at so that they can stay. But a lot of us do go above. Invite people to be friends in BGs all the time, just trying to view profiles. Yeah. Sell a kidney for a juggernaut? Honestly, I'd sell a kidney for a juggernaut dupe at this point. Although for the amount of money you could get from a kidney, you might be able to buy enough Valiant crystals to have a decent shot at it. Hey, welcome back, Ja. Went on a crazy run? Nice, good start. Berto, that guy to sell his kidney for a juggy and end up with a Ronin instead. Sell a kidney for like 6 to 8K on the black market. I wasn't sure what range I was expecting for it, but it's good to know. How about this, Alberto? I'll give you my account, which has Juggernaut, in exchange for one of your kidneys. Just don't ask any questions. Beat Thunder, Pepe, Crazy Cat? Wow, that is a good run, Joe. Why would you want a kidney? Why would you want a Juggernaut? No. Now you're worried? Don't be worried, Alberto. I explicitly told you not to do that. Oh, whoopsies in this infestation. I have often wondered how much, like, you could realistically sell an account for. I've never looked into it. I mean, it's very against the rules, and I wouldn't do it, but I'm gonna have to call my parents. Poaching kidneys? Yeah, my kidney collection. There's no way that's gonna be a win, right? Yeah, they're gonna end full health. Kingpin. Back in the day, you saw how much accounts were going for on eBay? I've heard some pretty wild numbers. And I don't really get that. Because, like, whales have their own crazy accounts. They don't really need to buy an account. I guess. Are there people that really want to get into the game enough that they're willing to drop insane amounts for a top-level account? I just don't really understand that. Oh, hey, it was a win. Hey, gold one. I can't believe there are 66 other Akbars out there. There are a few more. Oh, wait a minute. Of course, half of them are my alts that I made for gifting purposes years ago. But I'm pretty sure there was, or at least when I started the game, there was just a straight Akbar. I don't know if they're still around or not. I guess not. I guess I could get rid of the 67 if I wanted, but at this point, why bother? Each with their own set of stolen kidneys. That's right. It's the one thing that brings us all together. Wow. Do it. What, buy it? Yeah, right. I've got my own account. Honestly, that's probably significantly less than they spent on it. I don't need it that bad anymore, Alberto. Once I ranked up Titania, I'm in an acceptable spot. Oh, remove the number? I don't know. I mean, I've had it for so long. I'm kind of attached to it at this point. Yeah, I do feel like I've heard higher numbers than that. But... What's my prestige now? The number doesn't matter, Lorson. It's better relative to where some of the other people in the Alliance are. I'm not saying it's good. Let's see, I think I have it in Ant-Man. I'll check it after this match. It's not high. If I dupe Jugs, it'll go up by 1,000 though. I don't know. Aspen? I am not at 19k prestige, Alberto. Give me a break. But I do still have a 6-star in my prestige. It's onslaught, but I do still have a 6-star in my prestige. Desperately need the dupes on so many of my rank 3s. Alright, what do I want to do here? Not paying as much attention as I should. Let's throw out Killmonger. Hulkling, okay. Let's use Sunspot. Oh, what a wonderful start. Oh, I forgot to parry, but perfect block does help. Not a good fight. 19.5k. Oh, she's not dead. Oh. Doesn't matter, of course. Oh boy, what do I do now? I guess Nick. Sunspot's gonna be pretty quick though. I think I'm at like 22.5k for all prestige. The armors are chunky. Yeah, they really are. I was thinking about ranking up Colossus, but I'm completely out of mutant everything because I ranked up Sinister. I don't know. Let's do Chavez. I think this will probably be the last match. Starting to get a little bit tired. Do this match, then laugh at my prestige, and then call it a night. Lost like all of my dimensions there. Just a little unfortunate, but this should still kill her. Alright, that's a win at least. Now what do I want to do? They have to place first, which is good, I guess. They're probably... what are they going to do here? I don't know what they're going to do. I think Titania's my best defender, probably. But if they throw out Abzan, I'm going to need to use her on attack. Yeah. Can I beat a Hulk? I think so. Oh, Tigra? Oh, okay. Interesting. I wouldn't have thought that would be what they'd go for. Tiger about to cook? I'm probably about to eat my words. Yeah. Decently fast. Tiger probably faster, but block damage can lose him this. Ooh, you weren't kidding. Actually, she was slower. 4 seconds slower. Alright, well that was a pretty good Titania cook. Yeah, rank 3 Titania is pretty crazy. Alright, how bad is my prestige? Yeah, 22.5k. Not good. Always banner, you don't know how you don't have her yet. Same with Chavez. Yeah, there's a lot of good 7 stars I really do need. They both were very fast. 22.5k prestige. Not great. But not as far down the alliance as I was before. I'm like 1,000 behind the average, which, again, all I need to do is pull Juggernaut one time, and my overall prestige goes up by 1,000. If I duped all my unawakened rank 3s, I'd be at like 25k, which is, I mean, it's not insane, but it's good. Like, I'm not horribly far off from having good prestige, but it's those dupes. That's what I'm missing. But I just keep pulling more SIGs on Shuri instead. Yeah. SIG 80, SIG 40, I think, and then 000. What are you going to do? Hope for good polls, I guess. All right. Who is live right now? Yeah, I'm happy with the R3s. I mean, they do great stuff, and they don't need the... Oh, what? Silk kind of mid? I hope you're joking, Ja. Silk is incredible. I use Silk all the time. Looks like, ooh, Ace is on. I'm gonna head on over to Ace. If you guys would like to join me. There's the link. Feel free to hit him with that attack. You know, Ja, I was in the same position until I pulled her and started using her. I was like, oh, she's incredible. She has a lot more uses than I initially thought she did. But, yeah, made it up to Gold 1 today. That's pretty good. Say, for a couple hours. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch you later. See ya.